welcome to my salon. My name is Eileen. Hair by Tante has been in business for 53 years. However, over the last 3 years, I've been the owner, and I'd love to take you around. Come on.
So tell me why your salon is unique.
We are building and continuing building on tradition and consistency. That is number one, as well as, you know, always looking out for the client. Our clients are extensions of our family. There's generations of clients that come in here, and you really do know their name. I mean, everybody's, you know, that is here. We've all been here working, and we work as a family. Like, we help each other out, as well as, you know, somebody needs something, you're more than willing to, you know, help their clients. The big thing is, you know, we do have generations of families that come in here, and we want to make that customer happy, you know, and I think we do a really good job of that.
So how often do you go to these shows?
Oh, yep. Really, it's twice a year. So this March we went to New York, and it was the bigger show. It's the IBS show, and it's quite fabulous. I mean, it's something that everybody should go. It's too bad it's not open to the public, because then everybody gets a view of what we see.
So you're constantly being educated.
Educating, stimulating yourself. I go to these shows to give, you know, my clients the very best knowledge that I have and the best product that I can give them, you know. The talent is unbelievable here.
So you work a lot with the community.
Yes, we do.
And maybe some fundraisers as well.
A lot of the high school sports will come in, and lately we've been sponsoring the cross country. But also with high school, we have plenty of the girls come in for their proms, and the guys, they get their hair all cleaned up, and it's great. I mean, it's fun to be in that youth. The events we have coming is, in the winter, I'm going to do a cut-a-thon. The donations will go to breast cancer.
Okay, tell me, I understand you have social media presence. Tell me about that.
So right now we are on Instagram and Facebook, and actually I'm in the process of being placed with LinkedIn, so it's another way of media, and, you know, seeing what's going on here. You can Google us and find Hair by Tante and look us up, and you can see all the services we do, as well as the prices and the hours that we're here. And yeah, we're just really always looking out for the clients. We do concentrate on, you know, just keeping people happy and giving them the state of the art, whether it's makeup, whether it's hair, whether it's color, you know, color cuts. We do the Brazilian blowout. That's the latest thing of, you know, hairdressing. Everybody's into the smooth hair. And recently, you know, we went to a class up in Billerica. They often satellite these places for classes, and you become certified. And so 3 of the girls that work here are certified as Brazilian blowout stylists. And you know, there's always these new things coming in, you know, trends, you know. We're definitely right in with the trend of what's happening, you know. Plenty of the girls, they love the little bit of highlights on the ends of the hair, you know, so there's a technique for that, you know. And some people do it, and It's okay, but here we really know how to do it. I love what leaves here. Even though we have a great clientele base, I mean, we're really searching and, you know, trying to get those young kids in here, and we have great specials for them. A lot of the young girls, they like to have a little light foil. Well, we have great prices for them. It's, you know, sometimes we just do it as a sample, sometimes we just charge them very little. They wash their hair and I'll send them home with a sample shampoo. You know, the kids love that stuff, you know, so even though we have a great base, it's always good to gain more, you know. We're always looking to have those new faces, you know, let's face it. The more the merrier, you know what I mean? And I love them to not miss out on this opportunity, because we do have the greatest stylists and they love to do this stuff.
Do you do anything special around prom time?
Oh yes, we do. We run a lot of specials. Some of the girls, you know, they come in and they'll like to have an updo, you know, so instead of charging outrageous prices, we usually cut them in half. You know, and if they bring a girlfriend with them, you know, it definitely shows in the price that it's a lot less, you know. And the guys getting their hair cleaned up, we usually do half of what they charge outside, you know, because let's face it, you want to see them again. I'd rather see you 3 times a month, you know, getting a hair updo or a blow set than to see you once every 6 months, you know. So we try to keep the prices reasonable, you know. It's just our way of handling business, you know. And yeah, we like to see you around more. We're interested in you. We like to know what's going on. We like, you know, it's not just about the hair.
Again, back to that family.
Yeah,
feeling.
The feel.
Of the
Yeah,
salon.
yeah, the family, and you know, you get in touch. You know, we're always eager to try new things, and you know.
So around prom time, do you put anything in the paper? How do you go about drawing some of the younger kids in?
Right. Well, we do ad, but also it's word of mouth. You know, I let a couple of the younger girls know if they're coming in for a haircut. You know, come prom, bring your friend. You know, and it is working. You know, it's funny. The other day, I'm here and I'm doing a young girl's hair. She's local girl, and I foil her hair. And she came with 2 of her girlfriends, and they were just hanging around. And I said, "Geez, you want to have your hair washed? You know, we have some great new shampoo." So after I was finished with the client I was working on, you know, I gave them an opportunity to have their hair washed by a great shampoo. They went home. Well, their mothers thought that was the greatest thing. And then, you know what? It's just,
It builds business.
yeah, it just builds up business. And to tell you the truth, I really wasn't even doing it for that. But that's how it works, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I leave here at night and I'll say, another great day.
Welcome to Malvy's. I'm Annette. This is my husband Gary, my mom Jenny, and my brother Stan. Come on in, I'll show you the family business.
Thank you for coming in. Let me tell you a little bit about our family history. My grandfather, Stanley Sr., started the business in 1922. Together with his wife, Dora, and his family, they ran the business out of the north end of Boston. Stanley Jr., which was my dad, our dad, he took over and ran the business for the family after his father passed suddenly. The family ran the shop that way until they married, and then they moved out to Woburn and raised us here, where at that point my mother decided she wanted to work. So my father opened a flower shop for her, and here we are.
When I moved to Woburn, I wanted to go to work and get a job. So my husband goes, "No, you don't get a job. I'm going to open a little store for you." I said, "What kind of store?" He says, "Flower shop." So we came to me in Woburn, and we find a little store down across St. Charles Church. And that's where I was there about, I'd say, 8 years. So then I convinced him to close the shop in Boston, and we buy some over here in Woburn. So that's just what happened. So he decided to agree with me. So he bought it, and that's what started. And the kids that go through school, or whoever was in school, they joined us and worked in the shop. And now the shop is theirs. So it worked out good.
So throughout our childhood, we spent a lot of time here at the shop working for our parents, and we went off to college. We both came back, and we decided to stay in the business and take over. Just before I married my husband Gary, my dad offered him a position to come in and work, and 34 years later, he's still here designing and involved in the business. So here we are, the third generation of this business, but let me show you the first generation, and it all started with my grandfather, Stanley. Back in 1922, believe it or not, this is his register from his business in the North End that we used to play with when we were kids. In the second generation here is our dad, Stanley Jr.
And our mother, who you met.
And our mother, Jenny, who you met. And we're the third, like I said. And the fourth generation is our kids. I have three myself. My oldest, Ben. My second boy is Tom. And then Gemma, our daughter. And my brother Stan has two beautiful daughters, Francesca and Juliana. And they're in here more often than not, giving us a hand with the deliveries and arranging and organizing the orders and a little bit of bookkeeping. So even when it comes to, doing the statements at the end of the month, I've got them all in here working. And that's a little bit about our family business.
So now we'd like to take a moment to talk about the services that we provide here at Malvy's. We are a full-service florist that provides flower arrangements and delivery for all occasions, such as weddings, romance, proms, birthdays, get well, anniversaries, funerals. We feel that our uniqueness comes from the special care and attention that we provide to all our customers.
In addition to cut flowers and arrangements, we also offer all types of plants, both individual varieties and dish gardens, which include a variety of foliage all potted together to create a full planter. We also offer gourmet baskets that include a variety of packaged food items. In addition, we create baby gift baskets that include items to help the new parents welcome their new bundle of joy home. If you come into our shop, you will find a variety of gift items that can be purchased separately or included with your floral purchase. We have a large variety of plush toys, balloons, women's apparel, jewelry, scarves, and other popular items that make great gifts for someone special or even a little treat just for you.
At Malvy's, we all believe in community involvement. We all were brought up in the city of Woburn and went through the school systems. So we really were brought up to give back to the community. And some of the things that we do we give back to a lot of the youth sports, middle school, high school sports, other different organizations as well as a lot of the service clubs of Woburn. So some of the events that we do support around the city, Festival on the Common, Flag Day, Woburn Halloween Parade, also some of the other different organizations, Relay for Life, and other things like that. We try to help out a lot as much as we can. Sometimes there's people that come on hard times that come through the community that need help as well. And we do our best to do what we can to support these different types of fundraising that is necessary. We are all proud of Woburn, and it is a great place to live.
When you have a minute, check out our website, malvys.com, and we also have a Facebook page and post daily to Instagram, so give us a like.
We just want to say thank you to everyone, and we appreciate the opportunity to serve Woburn.